I am a photographer, and I cannot express to you guys enough how many men show up to photo shoots throwing a fit because they have to be there. And as a photographer, this is so frustrating because 9 times out of 10, the dads and their bad attitude are what's holding us up. If you guys would stop pouting like literal children because you have to take pictures with your wife and family, my job could be done so much faster. But because you look like this, in every single photo, I have to continue taking photos until I get a halfway decent one of you. And it absolutely drives me insane that these men are complaining because as a mom and a wife and a photographer, I know that this mom booked this shoot because her husband never takes photos of her and never takes photos of her and her kids. So the mom feels guilty looking back at all the photos, realizing that she's not in any of them, realizing that one day she's going to die and there's going to be no good photos of her and her children for them to look back on because you guys can't get off of your frickin' video games for 2 seconds to actually try and take a decent photo of her and her kids. So she's spending hundreds of dollars to make sure that there's some semblance of memories for her kids to look back on of her so that they can see what she looks like. They can remember what it was like to be with her. And you as a dad, you probably get that all the time. People probably take pictures of you and your kids together all of the time. Your wife probably does that for you all of the time. And you're sitting here complaining because you have to spend a half an hour to an hour taking photos with the family that you created? Grow up! I would rather a million times over do a photo shoot for kids who are screaming and crying because they didn't sleep well the night before than I would rather do a photo shoot with a dude who's got a shit attitude.